So I've got all week to be by myself, so I can get up to whatever I feel like. Doesn't have to be anything abnormal, but if I do feel like doing something strange, don't know what I just trod on. If I do feel like something strange, that'd be cool, but I definitely won't be doing a barbecue or anything weird. I'll probably plant some plants. I think I want to plant a few more seeds of the anise, because when they grow up in bushes, they'll be very healthy. They'll be very good for the birds. I've already got one patch, and so I'm thinking of growing another patch closer to the end of the cage, and maybe another patch over on this side of the pen, just for something to grow. I've got lots of anise, and they're very healthy. Chickens love to eat anise, so should be good. I think just a couple more patches of them would be good. But no, they're pretty happy. They're pretty content. They have no real reason to be upset. This is pretty secure. It's not as though it's hard to look after chickens. Just not everyone knows how to look after them, and when they go through the into and out of the pens kind of things, it's a little more difficult, and we don't have a totally tame dog, so the dog can get a thirst for the fresh meat, and they didn't know that, so obviously they didn't know to string up the dog before they opened the pen and let the chickens out. So unfortunately we did lose one, which I was very upset about. I was like, this is not what you want to meet at the end of your holiday, after you had a great time, and then it's like I felt like the need to be a little bit responsible at the end of it. I felt like I should stay to look after them, and with the neighbor was a little bit traumatized too, so they didn't feel like it either. So I don't know why that's like that. It's weird. It's not a biggie. I'll probably go down, like I said, around Christmas, I guess, and just visit the city and then come back with relatives. I think that would be one of the smarter things to do. Otherwise I can wait till next year. Maybe there'll be something going on next year and I'll be like, yes, I want to go to another state or whatever. I don't know. At the moment it's just a fantasy. Yeah, I have no real ambitions to do that much, but I can now catch the bus pretty easily, so I'm like, I can divert from carriage to bus. If there's casino wins, I can go spend the night in a hotel and visit the casino or something. Something like that. I probably will be on a few more adventures, because otherwise I'm babysitting during holiday season, and then there's no holidays for me unless I make it. I'm like, There's a lot of complaints to that. I was going to go on the website and check out how much holiday memberships are, but last time I checked they were like $12,000 a year or something, and I'm like, good luck me paying that. If it was like $100 a month or something, maybe, but it's probably more like $50 a week. I'm already paying $50 a week because I got sick of paying rent. I got sick of paying bills, and so I'm diverting the bills into paying $50 a week and just ignoring the bills. Because I'm already paying you such and such amount of money a week, and that can cover the bills. So $50 a week is fair enough, and it's $50 a week for however long I stay. So that's fair enough. But But yeah. What do I want for dinner? I don't know. Have to check. Bird's all good. So I can just go inside and do whatever I feel like. Yeah, whenever the neighbors say, oh, we've got snakes, it's like, do you? Because we haven't seen like anything. You know, the neighbors are like, we got snakes. And we're like, are you sure they're not pet snakes? And I realize other people get snakes and you don't. Oh, what are you going to say to that? It's like you think it's surreal until you find a snake in your yard. 5 days by myself. So I'm just going to work on my story. I'm going to write a new one for an assignment. Try and compose a few songs. Watch movies till my heart's content. And do exercise. I'm going to do exercise right now. Got no dog, no distractions. Dog's off in pet paradise. Doug could have been here, but I didn't know if I was going or not. And I was going to go until yesterday, or Saturday. Yep, that was yesterday. And then I was like, well, I better hurry up and cancel this. And I got like, for the insurance, I got a good amount of money. It's like I only paid like, I don't know, the $25 insurance, and then I'm getting $250 for something. And I'm like, oh, what on earth is that for? I don't mind it though. I don't mind. I was just looking at my cleanser. Oh, this is what I can do. Have a foot spa. Treat myself to a bit of luxury. So, I love tea at the moment. Tea's like the thing that keeps me going, but I was looking at my cleanser just now, and it's like, what I really need is not just a cleanser. I need the world's most powerful cleanser to get my face rid of little freckles and things. And I'm like, what kind of cleanser would do that? It's like skin whitener, but when I use skin whitening, everyone's like, you can't use makeup, not skin whitening, because skin whitening is just not what you use. And so I makeup, and then when I make it free, it's like, oh, I wish I had makeup on.